Hello. So this video is not going to be it's not scripted because I don't like scripting things. I also don't film videos with my voice a lot, so this is a little bit different for me, but it's something I want to talk about. Royale High, Roblox dress-up game I played a lot. I've been playing it for probably since I was like 10 years old, and there's a problem with the toys, and I know that there are a lot of problems with the toys. But I'm not talking about any of those problems. I'm talking about there's a very specific line of toys, Season 1 toys, that have been causing me problems. Basically, they're the locker dolls. So there's the dark fairy and the light fairy locker dolls. I do think those ones are still available. They come in a set together, and I do have them. But then, of course, there's I believe 4 other ones. Fire fairy, ice fairy, nature fairy, and water fairy, I think. And these locker dolls were available for a while, but I never got them, right? Because I wasn't as into Royale High as I am now. I was still into it, but I've gotten way more into it again. And for Christmas, basically I asked my mom. She's getting me everything that was on my bingo, which is, really cool. I'm really excited. And we actually already have it. I mean, I'm old enough to know that, No matter how hard we looked, we went on Amazon, we went on the Jazzwares, we looked around we even looked on eBay. We looked at just about every place that was possibly selling these older locker dolls, but it's just the newer, Season 2 locker dolls. And here's the problem with that. Okay, here's what I know. From what we gathered, they are gone. They did kind of a big sale of them a while ago, and now they're just gone. They're not for sale anymore. I don't know if Royale High's ever gonna bring them back. I've been on my Twitter. I've started to do this thing. I'm starting it today, where I'm just gonna literally tweet at them every day. And I know that sounds annoying, but if I'm honest, they haven't said anything about it, or Season 2, or the bingo, that I can find. Please, if you have any information, tell me, because, if they're gonna re-release it, I'd love to know. But what I specifically think and hope that they just make them free spaces, like the blind bag dolls, because if you don't know, all of those are free spaces. And, I know that there would be some problems if they made them free spaces, because, maybe it would... They're a decent amount of the toys, so some people may get, the Velk... I think it's the bodice for free. So I can see how that would be an issue, so I don't necessarily see them doing that. But I also don't know if they're gonna re-release the locker dolls, or if they're gonna, have some other way of getting the codes, because right now, I could get the items, technically, if I saved up and traded for them. But that's not what I need. I need the codes, specifically for the bingo, because literally I think my favorite item in the game is the Velk wings. Back when I was a ween lad, I used to roleplay as a guy, and his name was Alex, and his whole thing was, he's an angel that's gonna grow wings. And then, that whole time that I was roleplaying as him, I was saving up for those light fairy wings that were, 12k. And that was, the craziest thing in the world. It took me almost a year to save up 10k, basically, because I was, a ween lad. And then when I finally got the wings, it was, a big deal. And now I see these Velk wings. I'm older now, obviously. I see these Velk wings. It just reminds me of all that. And I was so excited, and then I realized, oh, okay, bingo, oh, toys, oh no, now the locker dolls are off sale. It's not really anything that I can do. I did look at, I looked on eBay, we looked at a few sites. The thing on eBay, though, is the only ones I really found with a lot of the Locker Fairy dolls were like just the codes, which first of all, that's so sketchy. And second of all, they're like $50. That's crazy for just the code. Like, I know most people are just buying them for the codes, but like I like the dolls too. Like, I genuinely do like the dolls. Back when I was a kid, I used to be like a LPS collector, so like I like collecting toys. I still have all my little pet shops, like, so I don't know. I just kind of hope that maybe somebody else will also talk about it, and then maybe I'll just get some answers, because I just want answers most of all, and I also want them to do something with the bingo, like, since those ones are off sale, are they gonna like maybe replace them with some of the newer dolls? Are they gonna do that in time where people can actually do the bingo, you know? I just hope that they do something about it before Christmas so that I can get the Velkwings on Christmas. Because I really want them really bad. Also the Halo. There's a Halo. And that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just not very accessible right now. And I know it's obviously not very accessible right now, but it's super not accessible because they're literally off sale. Once again, tell me if you have any news. Tell me if you have anything that I didn't see while I was researching, because I'm not very good at researching. And you'll be a lifesaver. You'll be a lifesaver. Okay, that's I don't really know how to film videos like this, but that's about it. Bye bye, bye bye, bye. Bye. Stupid.